My gosh. Hola, hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás? Oh my, I'm trying this again when it comes to going live and addressing a couple of things. But it is what it is. So, hola, hola, hola. ¿Cómo estás? It's me, the JOY, Joy to Chat, the big homie. Oh my goodness. So, yeah, I don't want to really be here too long, and I definitely don't want to trigger anyone because the way my voice is. You know what? After a long day, I do go back and listen to my lives. I'm like, oh my god, you got a whiny ass voice, and I'm tired, and I'm tired. I would love to say something funny, but I'm not gonna do it. All right, so let me boom, 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 boom. Period. So, let me say it with my chest. Goodness, it's like I really enjoy the fact that I can do just uploads and do the videos with me and Jesse and just get it out of the way because that's my personality. I don't really like going live no more. Like if I got something to talk about, I'm gonna do an upload, I'm gonna do a video about it, but addressing certain things, I do get in a little emotional because you people are just you people. So anywho, let me say this. Let me get this out the way. And let me clear the air. Please let me clear the air. And I hope this don't come off the wrong way. Cause I already know somebody gonna take the video, what I'm saying, they gonna take it and run with it. It's already been screenshot shouting and all that goofy shit. But when it comes to oh my god. I didn't want to do this live, but I guess I have to do it live because obviously her and I are not speaking and we're not calling each other like that. Nobody, this is the funny thing about it. And it's weird to me that it's okay for everybody else to come out here with their narratives and just say whatever they feel like when whatever comes off their brain, they want to bring it up. Nobody stopped me from hitting a link. Nobody stopped me from hitting the link. I don't care who or what names anybody want to bring out here. Nobody called me and said, "Hey, don't hit that link." So it's okay for everybody else to have a narrative and say whatever they want to say about Joy. Because mind you, whatever communities or whatever people say, "Hey, Joy, she's a liar. Don't believe nothing Joy says." Cool beans. If that's the case, Joy's quiet. I'm not saying nothing. I'm letting everybody talk. So if I'm a liar, I'm gonna let everybody speak and say what they have to say. I have never got a phone call about not hitting nobody link. Okay? Is that all right? Y'all cool? Oh, my bad. Are you okay? Because obviously I'm not okay since the questions keep getting asked about me. Are let me rephrase that. Are y'all okay? Okay? Because obviously I'm not okay. Okay? Because obviously I'm tied up and I don't know in the basement somewhere. I guess I'm tied up in basement. I'm tied up in basements. I'm tied up in somebody's facility. I'm everywhere where I'm not supposed to be because I'm allowing people to tell me not to hit a link. No. That's not the case. That's not the case. But it's commentary. It's content. What else you all want to call it? Mm, It's it's I don't know. I don't even know what to call it. It is what it is. Okay, so when it came to that, as far as someone telling me not to hit a link, when it comes to the conference call, let's talk about the conference call because I had no idea somebody was live. Oh my gosh, chaos! I had no idea someone was live when they called me. I was getting hold on, come. Thank you. I was getting literally. I was getting out of my car with my kids, and mind you, I got an extra person in my household because it's summertime, and somebody knows that about me. So I'm getting out the car. I am. You know what? I answer the call because it's always been conference. So for me, I'm thinking like, oh shit, yeah, Triazol is going to be on a phone call at this moment. So I answer the phone call thinking it's just us three, not knowing somebody was live. So I answered the phone call, being genuine, and I was joking when I said, "Hey, you recording me?" It was a joke because we always called each other and said conference. So I took it for face value at that moment. And that's why I answered the phone call. Because I thought it was just us three. Well, one, two. Yeah, us three on the phone. I didn't know it was a fucking live being conducted because I'm so far. Child, I'm getting lost in my thoughts right now because I ain't gonna lie, I wrote something down because I was like, I never knew. And then when I answered the second time, because the first phone call, I answered the question and I just got off the phone because I was getting the bags, getting the kids upstairs and doing all kind of different shit. So I was like, so when she called back, I was just like, oh, what's up? And then that's when the question was asked and I'm like, oh shit. My mind was in another place at that moment when I was on that phone call, the first time and the second call. So I sent invite. Hold on. Oh no, did I do something wrong? I don't know what this looked like back here. I don't know. Hold on a second. So I was yeah, I was so I just wanted to follow through on that for 2 seconds in my mindset because I got the whole no one told you da 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 da. Like nobody told me to join a live. Nobody called me. If anything, if that's what okay, please come back. If that was you, please come back because I never, ever that that person had nothing to do with why I didn't answer the live. Oh, I see Chubbs. You in? Oh, okay, I see the chat now. Chubbs didn't ask. I'm just all over the place right now because I didn't ask anybody that day when that happened That was all me. And that was all me emotionally because that person to me is close to me. And when that person was live, I didn't see it until they called me. So when they called me, that's when I was like, "You live?" They called me back like, "Hey," they was like, "Hey, hit my link." That was the second call. Hit my link. So it was kind of listen. Oh my God, I hate talking about this live like this because I it irritates me right now because I couldn't really hear the other person that was talking in the background, and they was like, "Hit the link, hit the link." I'm like, "Hit the link? Like, what you talking about? Hit the link?" So then, as I'm gathering up my life and trying to get up here and get the kids in the house, I'm like, "Hit the link," and then I'm like, "What the fuck, y'all lie?" So I'm nosy. I'm freaking nosy. I'm freaking nosy. Send or invite. I don't know how that goes. This thing is different back here. So soon as I hear that, once I get myself positioned in a house, that's when I go back to the live. Yes, I did. I went back to the live as it was going on at the time. After I was got the call, I get myself settled in a house, get the kids set, and still trying to figure out how I'm gonna cook dinner and blase blase. Then I'm like, all right. I'm like, and then I listen. I'm like, oh, they live. So they live. So I click in while they live. And when you live, you got folks up there. I mean, I'm not gonna be funny. I ain't gonna try to hold y'all. They up there talking shit. I don't know what talking shit looks like for y'all, like people joking or whatever it is, but the people that was on a panel at the time that I really got a chance to sit down and see what was going on with a live and hit the link. If I would have hit the link at that moment in that mindset that I was in when I was trying to get into the house, then I would have been up there with people joking me. It was a live of folks joking me. So by the time I got a chance to even realize what was going on, the live have already been going on for 6 hours. 6 hours. So by the time I get a phone call about hitting the link, it had already been 6 hours. I don't know what happened 6 hours before I was asked to get on a live, but it was 6 hours then. So when I clicked and seen what's going on, I got people who don't rock with me like that. They joking me, what they call jonesing me. They getting their shit off on me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, okay. So what was I hitting this link for? This wasn't like a friendly link. This wasn't, and I'm not saying it had to be a friendly link because obviously everything don't have to be friendly. But at that moment, I'm looking at this right then as I'm just now getting that. And the thing that kills me about this situation, I'm gonna be honest with you, G. This lady know around that time, that's when I get off of work. We're in two different time zones. So she know around that time I'm getting off of work. I'm not just available like that. So for her to sit up there and make it seem like, oh, I don't know, she grocery shopping, in the middle of the week, I'm just getting off of work. And I grocery shop. I said when she called, I'm like, hey, I'm just getting home. I didn't say nothing about grocery shopping. I said, I'm just getting home. She made it seem like, oh, I don't know what she doing. She must be grocery shopping. She must be doing this. She must be doing that. No, gee, it was the middle of the week. I had just got off of work. You called me in the midst of me knowing I just got off of work. Mind you, this was around 5, 6 o'clock my time. Okay, so I'm Pacific time. That is so what 5, 6, 3 hours ahead. So that's 8ish around her time. I had no reason to ghost her, as she called it, ghost her panel. I got my own life to live. I got kids. I got a life. I'm getting off of work. So it's kind of like you try to play me a little bit with that situation. Like you try to make it seem like I ghost your panel, like I didn't want to mess with you. And we haven't spoken, like you said, like you keep continuously telling these people, oh, I only talk to Joy on the weekends. I don't really mess with Joy like that. I don't just talk to her like that. And I'm like, okay, I ain't negating that at all. Her and I have different lifestyles. She got her family, I got my family. Yes, it was at times that we didn't speak. We don't speak on a daily basis. She got her life, I got my life. It is like a weekly or twice a week, maybe 3 times if we lucky enough to get it in. But to try to play me like, oh, I don't even talk to her like that anyway. So if you don't talk to me like that anyway, so why call me in the middle of the fucking day when you know I'm just getting off of work? I got kids. I gotta get home. I gotta shit, shave, and bathe, cook dinner, do all this all goofy ass shit. I got a nigga, all this other. But oh, she ghosted me on the panel. It had to be this person. It had to be this person. No, I just figured out it was just. But no, I didn't ghost you on no panel. Nobody had to tell me or call. Nobody called me to tell me not to get on that lady's panel. I chose not to get on that lady's panel. Me, Joy Chit Chat, her cousin. I chose not to get on her panel that night. You were already live for 6 hours. And before the 6 hours, you was already talking hella shit about me. But it's okay for y'all to have y'all own lives. I can't have a life. I can't have a life. I can't have a life. I can't do shit. Oh yeah, because I forgot. I can't have a life. I can't do shit. Cause either y'all calling me a drunk or obsessed with some nigga that I don't even fuck with like that no more. I can't do shit without everybody else saying or speaking for me. All right. So I spoke on why I didn't join the panel. It was me. It wasn't CMA. Stop blaming him. He did not call me. He did not know that I was not getting on that panel. It was not no damn UP or no damn BAM. Nobody called me that day. Matter of fact, I didn't speak to none of those people that day. None of them. You named all these people that never called me that day. None of them called me that day. Shit, they didn't even know you went live saying what you. None of these people called me that day. And I'm going to be honest with you. You know what? I'm going to say that for another day. Because you said something. You mentioned. You mentioned a lot of things. So, anywho, I just wanted to say that. Ciao. Hold on a second, guys. I all right. Thank you, Blue. Thank you, Shadow. And unspoken. And thank you, Annette Banks. Um, I'm sorry. I had something else I wanted to say. Hello, getting off work. Da, 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 da. I said all that last text. Oh. Let me. Oh my gosh. And what I said on that phone call, and I meant that. I meant what I said. Okay, so something I did here, as far as I'm not trying to beef or fight. And like I said, when you called me on the phone unexpectedly, because like I said, under those circumstances, when you did call me, yes, I did answer the phone. I did answer the phone for my cousin. And the first thing she said was conference call. She always knows that's something that her and I and KK have always said when we are on the phone together. I had no thoughts that that was a live, that we were live when if she would have said, I'm live and this is a conference call, I probably would have hung up. I probably wouldn't have hung up in her face. I probably would have just said, you know what, I don't want to do this here. But at that moment, I'm thinking it was a conference call between herself and me and KK and herself. I'm sorry, I said that all wrong. So when she says conference call, yeah, I was like, what's up? You know what I'm saying? And I made the joke and I said, hey, are you are you recording this? It wasn't a slight towards her. I was making a joke because I'm thinking that was a conference call between herself, me, and KK, thinking it was a private phone call that we can speak to each other. Because I haven't spoken to my cousin at that time. Mind you, I haven't spoken to my cousin since she was on that panel that she did over there on John Franks, and she was speaking to old boy. That was the last time we spoke, but the last she was I'm not asking her to put out the text messages, but my last text message to her was what I say to her, I'm not mad at you and I still love you. But my cousin has come out here and made it seem like I've been mad at her since she's been on that panel. And that's what I typed to her in our last communications. And like she keeps putting out here, that was our last time speaking to each other. She texted something back to me after that. And unless she wants to put it out here, she can put it out here. But it's not really the big deal because I didn't think it was I didn't think we was in a bad place. To be honest with you, I thought we was. I'm like, she was on a panel with them. The only thing I said was like, I didn't like how the conversation was going, and I just said, hey, you know, I wish you would just really just stop talking about what y'all talking about with me. As far as her conversation with the content creators channel she was on, that's okay. Is when the conversation started going towards myself and the other what the dude, I don't even know what to say. When she started speaking with him about what was going on with me, that's when I texted her and asked her, hey, can you not speak to him about what's going on with him and I? Whatever you got going on in that panel, I don't, just talk about what y'all got going on. Just don't talk about what him and I don't need that. That's all I said. That was it. And that's in text messages. So for her to sit up here and make it seem like I made it seem like I was mad at her, I was not mad at her. I told her I wasn't mad at her. I just asked her not to speak on what's going on between him and I on that panel if you don't really know what's going on. And it turned into all of this. Did you talk about the kids and content? They in the background. That was they in the background. I had to close my door on them because they was running in here. But yeah, rewind. But that's pretty much how that went. I was never mad at her for being on nobody's panel, speaking who she was speaking to. I just felt like in the midst of that conversation, I asked her, can you not speak about him and I? Because that's all I asked. That was it. And from that, I also went ahead and said, I'm not mad at you. I still love you. And I thought everything was peachy after that. Come to find out, she's saying I'm mad at her. She's saying that I was mad that she was on the panel. I'm this and I'm that. No. And once again, let me take accountability because it's a lot of y'all females out here that keep saying I'm not taking accountability because I'm letting people speak for me. I can't stop other people from watching content that other people are putting out. She is, for me, she's my cousin. I was never mad at her because other people saw her on that panel and had their own things to say about it. I can't stop them from feeling the way they felt. No, I didn't tell somebody to come out here. No, I didn't get on a somebody called me and asked me, "Oh, I told Joy I'm gonna say this." Yeah, they yeah, he did. He said, "Oh, okay. I'm gonna say this about your cousin. I'm gonna feel like I'm like that's my cousin." You know what I'm saying? Still love her to death. People got their opinion about my cousin, and I still in the background said that's my cousin. They say, hey, I don't give a damn. I'm finna say what I'm finna say. Did I sit in chats where they drug her? No. No, I didn't. Did I sit on phone calls when people was dragging her because they never drug her? I'm not gonna lie. CMA, he had his feelings. And I said, hey, that's my cousin. So I don't give a damn. Other people never had a conversation about you. One conversation I had with one person, and that was a UP. One conversation. And she said, hey, why your cousin don't like me? I said, hey, literally, that's how the conversation went. You're going to have to ask her. And that's when she went live and she asked. CMA, totally different. Totally different. Totally different. Not knocking him from his feelings, not knocking my cousin, cause cousin, you better believe you talked your shit about that too. Did I say anything? Just sat there and like, hey. But I was between a rock and a hard place in all of this shit. It's gonna be okay, Vines. It's gonna be all right. It's gonna be okay. Cause like I said, my last text messages to my cousin was, I'm not mad at you and I still love you. Did I know she was live when she called me? No, I did not. You know why I didn't know? I'm gonna be honest with all of y'all. I unsubscribed from my own cousin because I've been here with her before. I've been in this bad place where we fought, that we was talking nasty to each other. So I unsubscribed to her. I did. So no, I didn't know she was live. I didn't want to hear what she had to say about me because I didn't want to go there with her. I've been there with her. I thought it was nasty the first time, and I said, no, 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 not this time. I'd rather not even hear it. So when she called me, I picked up the phone and I actually told her, I'm not giving this to these people. Did I know she was live when she was doing it? No, no. I thought I was just joking with my cousin. I thought this shit would pass. That's my fault. I want to say, I want to say a joke. My friend button is broke. I know I got that whiny ass voice. Sound like I'm be about to cry and shit. Nah, I be emotional. I be want to be mad. No, she didn't answer. No, she called me on live. I answered her phone call on live, and I've been getting drugged since. People saying, "Oh," and to the naysayers, no, it's not a play between myself and my cousin. No, we haven't been talking. When she called me, I haven't spoken to her since she was on that panel. So it's not a play. She hasn't been talking to me. Why people talking about, oh, it must be a play between Joy and Monica. No, it's not a play. We haven't spoken. That was the first time we spoken, and I answered the phone call. I didn't think nothing of it. I didn't know she was live, but it is what it is. You know, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. It's been a lot of heartbreaking things being said and done in the midst of all of this. Maybe one day, like she said, and I hear her loud and clear. Believe me, from the first time she said that she would never talk to me or don't call her. I heard that loud and clear. That's why I ain't reached out to her. The last, like I said, the last text messages between her and I was the night she was on that panel. She can't find where I text her or try to call her. So when she be on her live talking about, I said what I said, she can never call me. I haven't. I haven't. I haven't tried. Haven't thought about it. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I think I text. You know how you do that one text and then you erase it? I think I did that one time and I had to like, yeah, I ain't pushing sand. Because I know how my cousin is. She petty. She's fucking petty. So as soon as I text her or do anything, she'll go live talking about this motherfucking bitch text me and thought I would talk. I would yeah, no, she ain't gonna never get me like that. I know my cousin. She's petty, and I'm just as petty. Ouch. No. So when she called me first, bitch, it's documented. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. So yeah, she did it first. So y'all put that in y'all back pocket. My cousin called me first after she said she was never gonna call me. Motherfucker. So anywho, nah, I'm just being petty. I'm just being a jokester right now. It is what it is. That's pretty much what I really wanted to say. Like, I really wanted to say, no, it wasn't. Nobody asked me or called me and told me not to hit her panel that day. Nobody. From the people that she think, no, nobody. Okay, let me go back to my notes. Needed to context. The conference call, I spoke about the conference call. I thought it was between, yeah, blah, 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 blah. The KMJ, I thought it was us on the phone. Come to find out it was alive. And then I appreciate her as well for even acknowledging the fact that I didn't make no video. I did hear you though, cousin. Cousin, you was ready to curse my ass out when you thought I made a dirty delete. Oh bitch, I'm about to get you. You get right, a dirty. I don't make no dirty delete about your ass. But somebody came in her chat and made her think that it was. I'm like, no, no, and no. CMA and I did not have a phone call before that when I said what I said. No, it's just so much that I just be wanting to. It just okay. Let me go back to my notes. I mean, it could have been last Texas. I think I covered everything. I don't want to keep going back and forth. What I said. It is what it is. If this is the end of the cousinship between her and I'm okay with that. I'm saying that on record on my live today. I'm okay with that because obviously everything doesn't have to be a fight or argument. Um, Sometimes it's best to separate the way you separate. Like I have no ill will. I'm not angry. I'm not mad. I just wanted to clear that up because I feel like a lot of people are being blamed for stuff that they didn't do. Just like she's where she's at, I'm where I'm at. It's a lot of places people want to go or people don't want to go. I never stopped supporting my cousin to the naysayers. I never stopped supporting my cousin or going into her chats or doing any of that stuff towards her. It's just so easy for people to have their own narratives about people they don't know. I have a relationship with that lady. That to me, that's still my cousin. We're here where we are. It is what it is. Maybe one day it goes somewhere else. I'm not about to I'm not gonna just I don't know. I just don't argue. I don't want to fight. That's it. Oh my God, Vines, really? I'm about to end it anyway because I'm tired. I just wanted to say that, anywho, that she support who she support, not support who I support, and I wish her well. Hopefully, she wish me well because That's it. That's my cousin. And shit, I'm gonna be like this. Y'all, y'all bother my cousin, it's gonna be a problem. I'm just gonna say that. She know what she doing. And if y'all do something to my cousin, it's gonna be a problem. Other than that, her ass gonna be over there with them folks. I wish her well over there with them folks. Period. Point blank. Period. 'Cause that's it. And that's all. Salute to everybody in the chat. You know, guys know what to do on my channel. You got like, sub up to it. Make sure y'all talk to me down below in the comment section. Don't talk greasy. That's all I gotta say. Oh, y'all gonna still be mad because I'm be still over there in UP chat. I'm still be over there in CMA chat. I'm still be over there and kicking it over there. Vines, I'll be over there with your proverbs, baby Christian. Let me stop playing before y'all. Let me just stop playing because I don't need your folks coming after me because you over there with the squad. The squad. I don't need your squad coming after me. Lord have mercy. Let me end this live. Let me end this live because I don't need Vine squad coming after me. Talk to y'all down below in the comment section.